A little bit of everything. I try to enjoy the moment. Just really also try to lay back a little bit too, relax, settle down after all the intensive run. I just felt like my body, my mind, just what it most needed is just to sleep and be quiet and peaceful. But at the same time, I also wanted take advantage of the opportunities, and done a couple things, activities, TV shows, interviews that are good opportunities. But for the most part, just hung out with my family that was still here. Obviously the parade was exciting. I had a chance also to kind of regroup with the guys and enjoyed that. So just like I said, a little bit of everything.
Are you looking forward to a little bit of rest this summer relative to what you've been doing?
Yeah. Actually, I look forward to just get away for a few days and just not think about anything, not really have to rush to do anything. Turn off my phone, don't look at my email, just disconnect mentally, physically from anything and everything. I think that'll be very useful for me, and then I'll be able to start going back and doing other kinds of stuff.
You got a contract extension this year. Phil called you the MVP of the second half of the season. You did a huge Game 7. Moving forward, do you feel like this is your team as much as anybody else's team?
I mean, I feel like I'm a big part. I don't feel like it's my team or but I feel like I'm doing my job. I'm doing what's expected out of me, and I'm proud of the way I've been able to perform and contribute. So I want to be doing that as long as possible, and continue to have successful and productive years for the franchise, the city. So that's my goal. That's the way I approach it. I want to continue to do my best in order to do that and follow that.
You've had a pretty good degree of confidence since you got here in your own self and your play. Has it been somewhat gratifying, especially now with this championship, as perception is now seems to follow that to the point where the perception of what your game is more close to how you view it?
Well, probably. Obviously, with success and great results come more recognition, and that's always nice, rewarding. But at the same time, I'm happy how I also developed and matured as a better player, and obviously winning 2 championships back to back, it's pretty amazing. So it's just a happy feeling about everything, and proud of everyone that's been a part of it. The guys on the team, coaching staff, the training staff, guys like you guys that follow us around everywhere, and give us good energy also. Sometimes and I know it's tough, right? But it's great. Everybody has an influence in a part, so I'm just happy that I'm a piece of the puzzle.
You've acknowledged before that soft tag that had followed you during parts of your career, and after the way you played against Boston and the last couple championships, do you look forward to the idea that it's still there is probably minimal. I mean, at this point, it's probably gone.
I don't know if it's gone or not. I don't know if somebody's going to bring it up eventually. I'm not sure. I just play the game. I compete. I consider myself as a hard competitor and as a winner, and I like to prove that. I'm going to have better games. I don't have worse games, but I'm going to try to continue to give my best. Labels don't really mean anything to me, especially when they're meaningless like that one. But again, it doesn't really matter. My job and my work, what I've done and what's going to continue to be done, it's going to be there, and that's what counts. That's what matters.
No Spanish national team. I know you said it before, but still no.
Yeah, no, not this summer. It's been a tough decision for me to make, but I understand it's the best for my body, for myself, and consequently for the teams that I'm a part of. After three very demanding years with a lot of basketball, with getting to pretty much 6 finals, counting internationally, because we got to the final Olympics 2 times in the European championships and 3 NBA championships, NBA finals. I think I played as much basketball as I could play possibly, and my body just asked me to relax, to recover, to be able to be fresh and continue to play at the level that I'm playing. Otherwise, my body's going to break down quicker, and I'm going to become a worse player, and that's something that I don't want to do.
Was there a lot of pressure on you at home to play this?
Yeah, so obviously there's pressure, but at the same time, I'm happy and lucky that my country and the fans there are understanding of how much I've given to my national team, how much I have to work, and I'm working now here with the Lakers, and they recognize that and they understand. And I'm a committed guy. I love what I do. I'm passionate, and that's why it hasn't been all that much pressure. Now it's been more the feeling of whatever Pau does is the right thing, and it's something that I appreciate.
When you were weighing that decision, was there a certain point in the season where you felt comfortable as far as where you're going to lean, or was there anything that triggered one
absolutely.
way or the other?
Yeah, the 2 hamstring tears triggered it. I never had any muscular problems, and that just told me that my body is telling me, I'm fatigued. This is different. You're not 25 anymore. You gotta start thinking differently and acting differently. So you gotta make some decisions here, and that's what triggered it.
Considering those hamstring injuries that you did have, where you missed the first 11 games and 17 later on the season, what would you allude to just not having a production level go through a transition phase? I guess when you see that back, it seemed like you came out with what you're duplicating for.
Well, no, it was surprising because I had other injuries of that length of time before, and it took me at least a couple games to be able to be productive and effective, and pretty much when I came back from my injuries, I was effective right away and contributing, with good performances. I don't know. I'm not. Probably the quality of my teammates, helped me out a lot because they just make everything. It's a lot easier when you have, Kobe Bryant, Derek Fisher, Lamar Odom, Artest, etc. On your side. So definitely that probably helped. That was a factor.